this particular game, oh, this game finna go crazy. You got the first veteran team going at it. The battle of the Colossus. A bridge versus a ship. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's see what they about.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season.
Let's get
Joined by
y'all.
Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los
Clippers
Angeles.
versus
On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. And for Los Angeles, the start of a fresh season. But we know the focus
See how
for
this
both
shit
of
go,
these
man.
teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates.
My boy
while
Sosa
also
starting off
learning
with the
their
ball,
tendencies
going
and
against Koi.
preferences.
Now
Hey,
here's Walker.
how this game gonna go is whoever
to
get hot
Johnson.
first. Oh, she
A
jumping?
step back shot. Yep, that one goes.
Okay.
This team
That boy
looks to
started
him
off
to
with a
score the
clip.
ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Shoots. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside Walker. Back to Johnson. Takes a three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He
And
tried
this is
that shit.
exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Love that look
Alright,
there,
easy
locating
go
his
on
teammate
two-handed
and
flush.
creating an easy basket.
And we're about a minute into the first. And
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who's gonna win.
Moments ago,
I
Tyronn
really
Lue and
don't.
I were able to chat. We discussed their matchup against
I'm
Stephen
gonna go for my
Curry,
old
and
teammate
Coach
though.
told
Let's
me,
go,
"We
Koi.
have
You
to
got
be
this
active.
shit.
We have to be intense.
Oh,
We
they
need to deny
switched.
him the ball and smother him when he does have it.
Ooh,
We have to
that
take
boy
away
said
his
mouthwash.
breathing.
Get back.
Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys, back over to you.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Walker. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. 4 on the clock. And a miss there.
Ah,
on the
that
triple.
shit would have been tough.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Johnson. Outside Johnson.
All right, let's see something.
Here in the first, just under 2.5
Ah, you
minutes.
already know
played.
this
So
thing.
good. Another
You already know that
from
thing. You can't be
And
so
that's
open.
it. Mission accomplished.
First place in career threes. It's his and his alone. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. In third, the Clippers.
And last year, this team was so composed at the line, they would love to repeat that success.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect
boy
start.
Ash
Nice
got the
ball
ball.
movement by Los Angeles. To the paint.
And one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Now here's Johnson.
Okay, man.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Hendricks. Here's the pick. From deep. Nails it from 3. Hendricks has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that is setting the tone. Perfect 5 for 5 to start this game.
Outside Walker. That shot missing.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Come on now, if you want to talk about
Okay.
a crazy vertical.
Look at my boy Ash
it was
learning.
ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh. Oh, my.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Misses the jumper.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Yo, what the
Ball in
fuck?
play. The Warriors will have it.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors trail by 6. Knocked loose. Over to the left wing. Rebounded by Johnson. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, it was still a heck of a season.
Here's Johnson, following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Down low. Banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Los Angeles leading by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach
Well, they
Kelly
going
said
shot for
he
shot.
sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you, Brian.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Golden State with it. Following
going
the score
shot
by
for
Los
shot.
Angeles. 5 on the clock.
They say you shoot one, I can shoot one better.
Fires from deep. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And there's the drive. Taylor. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Williams passes to Johnson. They set the pick. Outside, Williams. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter was a historic one with a new all-time three-point shooting leader crowned.
One of the most incredible achievements any player could dream of. He now stands alone as the most prolific three-point shooter this league has ever seen.
The Clippers lead by 6. On the floor for the Warriors. Pass to Taylor. Here's Morales. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Morales has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Taylor. Still without a bucket. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Come on, look at the Clippers.
Second quarter
Boys actually
basketball,
doing
about
something.
a minute played so far.
Who knew they got that dog in them? Could be me though. Just gonna put that
Here's
out there.
Walker. Lets it go from deep. No good there.
I mean,
Good
he's
defense.
trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have
Good
to do it
pass.
alone. He's got 14
Good
on the
pass.
On target from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent.
Hey, they want me
with
to go
size
crazy.
in the
Hold on,
NBA
I
right
probably
now.
shouldn't skip that.
Great
Would have got
list of
jiggy
young
with him.
guys who can do both.
So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Williams looking around for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice
Heard that, y'all
shot.
niggas soft.
Here's Morales. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The steal. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. From the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Hey, bro, Kilo is a funny guy.
The Warriors making a switch here. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Williams. It's stolen. And it's the Clippers on the break. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Back to Johnson from behind the arc. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
From downtown, connects again from
K-Ash.
And that triple means he now has the 3rd most career three-pointers in league history.
He's used that shot as a weapon since the first day he entered the league. Now here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's a screen. 4-3. And Los Angeles another 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And so it's Golden State with it. Following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. From deep, Johnson. That shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 18. 1:11 left in the second period. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 13.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams changing it up here. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Walker sets a screen to get back on track. And again, no good by Golden State.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Got a piece of it. Here's Hendricks. Walker covering. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 7 points in the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Right side Johnson. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
When you can shoot over the top of people and
Hey, it's
hit
now
a
or never,
high
bro. If y'all don't
percentage
do it,
around
you ain't gonna come
you
back.
are in rare company.
And so it's Los Angeles up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
All right, hold on. It's the moment of truth, everybody. It's the moment of truth. We had this happen one time. Let's see if it's gonna happen the first time this season. Fuck!
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. So I have to ask you guys, what's next on your personal schedules?
Oh, well, Ernie, man, I'm taking a long vacation.
Sounds fun. Where at?
You know, Shaq, it's a secret location. When I say secret, it means you're not invited.
Okay, I see how it is, Kenny.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Clippers.
Good things happen when you take care of the rock.
Yeah, there's certainly. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
All right, here we go. Third quarter.
The Clippers lead by 19. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And for the Warriors. This one for three. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. Hendricks has got 10 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Back to Johnson to the left side wing. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Hendricks. The three. And Los Angeles another three.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now Johnson, 16 points for him. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Fires for three. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Three-pointer. Walker pulls down the board.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
In transition, here come the Clippers. And again, another assist.
What a feat. Dishing out the second most assists in NBA history.
And don't expect him to be satisfied with that. He strives to be the top dog at everything he does. Back to Johnson from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And the Clippers again with a bucket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
The kick out to Johnson. And it's all from three-point range.
Shit, that would have been nasty.
Closeout on a skilled
that would have
shooter.
been nasty.
That is how you
fuck.
defend shots from downtown.
Launches it. Buries it from three. 11 points in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And there's the lob. Deflects the pass.
All right, Coy. Oh, yeah.
Tries it from the top
oh,
of the
yeah.
key.
Bah!
Again, the Clippers score.
Hey, that lead growing, boy.
Stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points. And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Williams is checked in for the Warriors. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The fourth spot held by Los Angeles.
And last season, they were deadly from beyond the arc. A lot of great shooters on that team.
For three, nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Back to Johnson. The three. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14,
Okay,
and showing no let-up.
Hey, that boy
These teams are
Sosa not
finding the
playing.
range, showing a lot
He
of
is not trying to lose.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Walker from outside the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
Oh, yeah.
Good play call.
Oh, yeah, them boys
and
not
good
playing.
execution.
Listen, hold on.
The offense
We gotta
running
lock
on
in.
all cylinders.
We gotta lock in.
Here's Hendricks. The deep three. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's Williams.
Yeah, Oh, they're scoring that wheel. That might make a comeback.
They're really looking to that inside game
Just
here in the
dropped down
second
to a
half.
20-point lead.
Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
All right. We on that island.
6 to shoot. Pass to Hendricks. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hendricks has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's hitting everything.
He swipes the ball away again.
And this is a guy who turns teams over repeatedly. What a performer defensively.
Now second in all-time steals.
Good
It's
game, bro. I
considering
can't
how
count.
long this league has been in
I
business.
can't even count
At the
to
end
you,
of the
bro. This is
third
a good-ass
quarter,
game.
huge lead.
Even though them niggas losing, but you know.
And now we have a moment to reveal
It's
our
still a
State
good-ass
Farm
game.
assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
I feel like that shouldn't be assist of the game.
Well, there may
That
not
just
be a lot of drama down the
maybe I'm
stretch as
hating.
we head into the
Maybe
fourth
I'm
quarter,
hating.
but stranger things have happened.
That's how I feel.
And in recent years' legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also,
Damn, who's
depth
got this
playing
shit popped?
big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
And for the Warriors. Outside Johnson. Knocks down the triple.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's Taylor, covered by Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
All right, let's see some. Let's see some Sapphire. Oh, he jumping.
Golden State needs to get off a
That's
shot.
in.
And the Warriors
That's
with
in.
another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Morales. There's the three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Johnson. Blocked.
And they're +5 on the
Another
boards
one?
after that rebound.
Here's Taylor. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting.
You
for
just got
open
fried
threes.
by a
But
rookie.
for some teams like the Celtics
You
and
just got
Warriors,
fried by a
that's been
rookie.
championship
I
winning
want you to know
formula.
that.
And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nigga just got
Great
fried
job
by a
setting
rookie.
him
That
up.
rookie
The
said, come
timing
here,
of the
tween,
pass
tween,
was
behind
key.
the back, skip through that lane.
Pass to Morales. The 6-footer. And again, it's the Clippers.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's Johnson. Turnaround Jay. Doesn't go for him.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Foul against Golden State. Cruz. First personal foul.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
It's getting hotter, you're so hot, so take off all your clothes. Hi.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Boy, this a good ass game, boy. Somewhat.
Over Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From behind the arc, knocks down the long J.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's a good game, boy. Turn to a 30-point lead real quick.
There's a screen. The three. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
You know, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Three-pointer. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And with the new two-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Golden State substitution on the court.
Boy, y'all niggas got BTA. Y'all was just talking hot shit in the basketball chat,
3
too.
for 3 from downtown in the fourth quarter.
Y'all talking buku shit.
2 minutes.
Johnson on the wing.
2 minutes.
Drills it from deep.
Okay, man.
Solid shooter from deep, and he does not need much room to get that off.
We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Pass to Taylor. It's intercepted. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Good shit.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
To the paint. Here's Morales. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Pass to Johnson. From deep. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Walker from 13. And he can't bank that one in.
Okay, Ash.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Taylor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
For your Clippers, Taylor taking 2 shots.
Last on the first.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily.
Good game, y'all.
They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Good.
Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey,
oh,
Allie.
man.
James, congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
That boy a burner MVP? That boy went 7 for 7. 19 points, 1 assist. That boy got 1 across the board. Koi got 18 points, 2 rebounds, 5. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Koi low-key got robbed. She low-key got robbed. Even though, look, hear me out. Even though he went perfect, even though he got 1 thing across the stat board, Koi got 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. The only thing that probably caused her that is that turnover. Alright, Malik got 17, 2 rebounds, 1 point. Not 1 point, but 1 assist, 1 steal. My boy Ash got... Oh, Ash went perfect. Okay. 14, 2, 6... Nah. I don't know. Alright, Javante, 9, 4, 1, 2... Hey, y'all niggas was shooting good. Y'all niggas, like, majority of your team shot perfect. That boy Sosa came out the bat scoring 27. Sapphire came right behind him, scored 17. Cruz came back, scored 10, went 4 for 4. Wendy combo. Mine came back 10, 2. He got a 4 for 5 without the fries. My boy Saint got 9. He went 3 for 5. Hold the T. Ooh, Tank. Tank. Good guy, bro. Hey, that boy need to be in practice, bro. He need to be running. DND. He went 1 for 3. You know, it's alright. The Morris. That nigga only had some assists. For money, she ain't really do much. She just got a rebound. Oh, she didn't even get to play. Janiyah. She didn't get to play. Alright, folks. That's all the games for tonight. Hold on. Let me see something. Cause the Bulls and Thunders play, and Hawks, they got an easy game. They're playing the CPU. So those two play tomorrow. Who play after this? Alright, so it seems like it's gonna be the Thunders and Magics, Thunders and Bulls, and the Hawks and the Wizards tomorrow. So, that being said, I'll let y'all see the rankings as of right now. You know, show where everybody's well, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'll show everybody the rankings tomorrow, cause that's when everybody will play the game, so y'all know where you at. Even though a lot of y'all got wins, Clippers got a damn super team, but they team suck, bro. Like real talk, they team, but that's besides the point. I'ma catch y'all in the group chat. Hades out.